And we're back. It's time for GR Friday Night's Destiny. And what we're going to start with first is we're going to watch a little clip that Nick and Lasse have prepared of Nick doing a flawless raid.
Finally! It's the end of... We're talking about trying to do it in the stream. It was a little bit hard to get because this is work hours, so everybody I was playing with, getting them off work to play with us, and then hopefully it worked because we've tried 10 times where it screwed up because of bugs in the game, and we actually experienced some of those bugs still, but we managed to fight through it. So this is the last 12-14 minutes of my run, our run, when we did the flawless run, which was the last trophy for me. So I got the platinum, very awesome. Still playing the game though.
I don't believe you got the platinum. It doesn't pop up in the video.
You know what? When we cut to my PS4, I'll show you the platinum. You're just incentivizing it. But anyway, let's see the clip, and I'll try to explain a little bit. Maybe you guys can get some tips from that. We're going to play the raid. We'll probably do that one of the other days. Maybe we will.
And we're also planning to kind of try to structure so we'll have GR Friday Nights after the next update and try the new raid.
So we'll at least play that. I think if a lot of people still want to play this, we'll play it again on stream. The old raid, if it's because you're missing people. Otherwise, use our Bungie group and the Facebook page to find people. I'm up for playing the raid off stream if you're missing people. I could use some more raid gear in my second and third character, so we can do that.
But yeah, let's bring up the video, and I'm gonna press play.
Yeah, all right. So this is about 2/3 through. We're on the cliff this is the Gorgon maze for people who play. You can see them down here. You can't be spotted by these. If they spot you, they will attack you. You can kill them. Takes an insane amount of bullets and firepower. If you kill one, all the other ones get double life. So every time you kill one, the other ones get way harder. This is a little bit into the maze. This is where the clip started, and we're just waiting for the Gorgons to be in the right position. We did, of course, the intro and the whole Templar thing as well. I think that's pretty smooth. This is where, for us, was actually not the fights. It was mainly the maze and the jump we get to afterwards.
Yeah, the puzzle jump.
Yeah, right, yeah. So we've wiped once because a guy died and twice because someone missed a jump, and all the other ones has been bugs. But this was our third attempt this day, and the first one screwed up because of a bug. Then we had a second one where one guy died 10 seconds into the raid.
You don't want to name him? Don't want to shame him?
I actually don't remember who it was.
Okay.
I can tell you who missed the jump. Yeah, then we got to this point, and this is always nerve-wracking because you play it for 30 minutes, 35 minutes at this point for us. We run the raid in 45 minutes to an hour when we do it for flawless.
Oh, and yeah, and if it wasn't clear, I should mention again that this is the flawless raid, meaning that you cannot die at all.
Even if you get booted from the game, which has been a bug we've gotten sometimes, someone simply get disconnected from the servers. Destiny is always online. Then you can we can play without them, but then they don't get the trophy. So we usually start over. Yeah. So this is the jump section. As you see, you need to jump on these platforms and they disappear, and you need to get over to the right. And actually, for me, the hardest part is not this platform part. It's when you get over to the other side.
Yeah, and you need to walk on the
exactly.
side of
you can walk part of it. Part of you need to jump into the air and then jump back in. See me going for it here. It's always even though I've done this 50 times now, when you get to this point, you're I don't want to die, I don't want to die. You don't want to be the guy that fucks it up from the other guys. But yeah, and then when we get down here, we're taking a short break. That's why there's a weird cut. I went to get something to drink, and I think a guy had to go to the bathroom, so. You don't want to, again, end up in doing the final part of the raid where you can't pause.
You didn't just poop socket?
Well, we had a break, so I don't know if one of the other guys decided to. You never know. So this is the part, where you need to jump out. And I always choose the triple jump with my hunter because then you see that was actually close. Did you see how I bumped the wall there? I had a oop moment there. But yeah, we go down here and then it's the Atheon part, which has actually been the worst buggy part for us. And that's the last part, so that's super annoying. And we get the bug again that happened to us. But yeah, for tips, as you can see, I actually ran this first time with my level 28, my lowest level character. And that was fine. This is my hunter, level 30. But it's actually, I think it was almost easier with the 28 because I used a defensive class that has extra health and extra shield. But it doesn't. I think running it, you can do it on normal on 30, which I would recommend because doing it without dying on hard is insane. But it actually matters more what weapons you're using, I think, than your level. Make sure you have max leveled the guns you're using. Yeah. That matters so much. And here, this is the Gatekeeper.
And you max them out by maxing out the light.
Yeah.
On them.
No, that's armor. The guns
armor.
you just, but it's the same thing you basically do. Instead of the light increasing, you just increase the damage, and you get some perks on the guns. So it's just a matter of giving more damage. So here, apparently, someone had found out you can just shoot the mini boss here first without engaging the other enemies, and then most of them will despawn. So we only kill a couple enemies here after the other ones. There's way more enemies here that you can actually avoid. Okay. Again, if you have enough firepower in your guns, just wipe out the enemies quickly and you will have less enemies to fight. That's the first part of this. The next part is you have to go into these portals on each side, one at a time. You can do both if you want, but it's way easier. Yeah. We're 6 people in this crew, of course. The 5 other people are actually on the other side of this. We have 3 people going in and 2 people going in, and I think there's 3 people in and 2 staying outside guarding it because you need to.
Yeah, you need to load up on the
as
the
you can see over there. What I'm doing is actually I'm keeping this side clear. So as soon as the other guys are out the other side, I'll jump on this. So when they sprint out of the portal, they can sprint over here, and the next one is already open.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so you can just rush
right
in. So we don't have to deal with as many enemies that way, and I can keep this side down like pretty easy. So
yeah, it's only goblins.
Yeah, and then we get minotaurs later when they get over here. So, but it's been fine. As you can see, I still have maximum amount of ammo for my special and heavy gun. So I'm doing good. I'm using 3 raid weapons, which of course makes it easier if you run it a little bit. First, the scout rifle you can get, the sniper you can get, and the heavy machine gun. See here, I run in and I have my.
Oh, and get your super.
Yeah, so I tend to say that for hard points as well. But yeah, then just holding this a little bit. They're running over now. I think I have a moment here where I'm actually fairly close to dying. I had 2 moments, I think, throughout the raid where I was like, I was scared for a second. They run in, shoot the oracles, pick up the relic, all that stuff, and then we actually have to run down the middle and protect the sphere or whatever it is down there before. And see, this is a thing that's actually changed. There's like after the patch, if you just get near the portal, it starts doing that like times.
Yeah, slows down.
Yeah, which is interesting. It's good because then you don't walk through the portal. I've done that once.
Where you accidentally
you're like backing out because the dude is running at you. Yeah. These guys are the toughest like enemies here, and they rush you. Generally, when you start shooting them, they just rush you, and they take quite a bit of bullets. Another thing is I have the Galahorn maxed out, which is the best rocket launcher in the game. I decided not to use that because and I generally avoided my grenades. You might notice I don't really throw my grenade a lot because I was afraid that would. I don't like if someone steps in front. You could have enemies teleport towards you. We've had that where I don't think we experienced it in this raid, but it happens sometimes when you play. Like, an enemy teleports right in front of you right when you're firing a rocket, and then you die from that. And we can't just have that right now. Protecting this area right here for a little bit, and then we get to the final part of Atheon, where what has happened before, which happened again, is what's supposed to happen is you watch both sides. 3 people get teleported in to kill the oracles. There will be some enemies in there. Then they need to run out, and then you get 30 seconds of time of vengeance, where you get double damage against
the boss.
Yeah. And what has happened? First of all, before it was the 3 people who were furthest back, so you could control who would get in. We did that, of course, and after the patch, they've changed that it's random who gets teleported in. But what happened to us here is actually, and the last time it screwed up for us, is we don't get teleported in, which means we don't get the time of vengeance. So you do less damage. We're so high level here and have good enough guns that we actually don't need it. So we're just like, we could just be like, let's start over, but it's like we might as well go for it. So we started doing that last time. Do it here. Last time at some point I got teleported in alone and got killed because you have a very short time to kill the oracles, and when you're alone it's tough. We found out that you can actually just run out of the portal if you do it quickly. You have to rush through some enemies, but if you run out, don't shoot anything. You can actually just reset it and give it another go.
Okay.
As you can see here, there's no like double damage or anything for us here. And we had some times here where we didn't get teleported, so we just were like, okay, we'll just do the damage we can do.
Yeah. And the last time you actually were this close, you got teleported in alone at the end.
We got like 3 or 4 rounds of this where nobody got teleported, then I got teleported in alone. And these, by the way, they explode when they're near you, so I almost died there.
That's why you want to stay on top of the rock here.
Exactly. Yeah. But yeah, last time I got teleported in and I got killed by the enemies, because right as you get in there, your screen starts going dark. And you need to have someone pick up the relic and cleanse you. And so I needed to pick up the relic, cleanse myself, shoot the oracle, shoot the enemies, and it's like you can't do that at the same time. No. But here we had some rounds with nobody get teleported. I think we had some rounds where some people got teleported. Another thing you can do is, of course, use the relic to cleanse, and you can hold it, and he can't shoot through it, but you can shoot through it. So you can hold that and go down in the middle where everyone is together, and then he will stand so he can shoot you, but you won't be protected. Sometimes we would have blocks where you could shoot through. It's another thing that's lovely to happen. When
here he opens the time stream and nobody gets teleported.
Yeah. So what we do is we run down the middle and then shoot at him. I think this round we just go for it, but what we do later is the Titan can have 2 kinds of bubbles. One is like giving a defensive buff, one is giving an offensive buff. Yeah. If you run through it, even when you're not in it. So what we did is we put that bubble behind down here in the bottom, and then we would run through it and get bonus damage, and then stand under the shield that the relic guy can hold. We of course don't have the relic here because we haven't been teleported. And then we would give more damage that way. And if you're not going for flawless, I would recommend using the Galahorn, because that gives more damage, and you're not worried about dying as much. But yeah, now we're just going for it, giving as much damage as you can. Of course, you still have to kill these
little drones.
Yeah, no, the name it's like depends on what they're like level they're and shit, what the name is. But watch those, because if they run into you, you will die from that. So I think part of this I actually tried to like shoot them. Here we have another situation where I think no one got teleported, and I'm trying to kill these supplicants. Yeah. So there's no one. Let's see. And then I think the next one here is where we do the bubble shield to get. Oh, now see here we got teleported in because they're destroying oracles in the gate. And of course, one side is Venus, one is Mars. So you can tell the guys inside can tell the guys outside what side you are. Some people jump all on that side. We actually prefer still having 2 on one and 1 on the other, because it's easier to shoot across sometimes. Yeah. So I can shoot the guys coming on the other side just as well as these. Sometimes it's actually easier. Here we get the time of vengeance, we get bonus damage, run down, someone pops the shield. This is the relic thing, and I use my super, give some damage, and then go for the sniper. And if you crit, you actually, I missed here in the beginning, then I hit crit later, and they give an insane amount of damage. So we take them out. I think we might do it here actually. I said 1 more round. Yeah, I think it's 1 more round. He opens the
time stream again.
Yeah. And the funny thing is here in a minute when we actually finish him, no one noticed what they got. It's always about like what gear do you get. I ran it before with one of my alts, so I wanted raid gear in that. I have all the raid gear I need on this one. But some people were running their alt, so they wanted raid gear, like they were missing boots or whatever. That you can only get to max level light with this gear you get in here. But no one like thought about that at all for once. It's always what you think about is like what gear do you get. But here it's like we finally got it. We finally managed to power through the bugs and all that. So that was a really awesome thing.
People in the chat are asking if we're not going to play today. Yes,
we are.
We're just going to finish this.
1 or 2 minutes. We'll get to that. Yeah. And one of the things we'll talk about is now there's a different way of. See, here was the bubble where you get. It says weapons of light. Yeah. And then, oh, look at the damage here. We get it.
And you take him out.
Awesome. Yeah, of course I got Shadow White. That's like the shader everyone gets like 1,000,000 times.
Useless.
Yeah. It's nice the first time and when no one else has it, but now like I have 20 of those, so it's like, yeah. So that's it. I think we'll start off the. Yeah, you gotta dance. Yeah. I had planned and I regret not doing it. I just got because I had the season pass, I got the new DLC, so I got the new Sparrow. So I actually wanted to jump on the Sparrow and fly around on that and see if I could do a trick in there in the video, but yeah, I forgot about that because I was so excited.
Yeah. I'm just gonna switch out the inputs here.
Yes, we're gonna play now We talked about playing some Iron Banner. Of course, now you can get a couple of gears, pieces of armor there that you can actually get level 30 light from. Of course, the funny thing is, like, it's all about getting level 30, getting 30 light on your gear, and then in 2.5 weeks, the DLC is out, and then you can get to 32. And I guess level 30 light doesn't matter because you need higher level light. So it's a little bit funny with that. There's always, yeah. As I hinted at, if people have seen the beginning of the stream, it's Thursday. I'm saying it wrong. Sir is in the tower, so I'm actually just gonna check what he is. I've of course already been there.
Yeah. I'm gonna answer a quick question here from the chat from Maximilian regarding our ongoing GTA competition for the jacket and the golf club. We're running a competition where you need to upload Snapmatic pictures taken in-game, either single player or online multiplayer, of something cool, funny, impressive,
normal
nice.
photo or selfie.
Normal photo, selfie, just something that will make us go, holy shit, or laugh, or whatever. And post that on our wall in the Rockstar Social Club under the GR
I would actually like the winner.
crew.
We should print out and put like on the shelf here or something.
Yeah, we might do that.
If it's good.
But Maximilian is asking, GR, quick question. Must the photo for the GTA 5 competition be in the crew's photo page, or is it enough if you only put a link on the crew's wall? Took a photo with another crew active, why it doesn't appear in the GR Live crew
I think a link is okay.
photo page. Yeah?
Yeah, I think just make sure we can see it so we can pick your.
Yeah, but it also needs, I mean, the photo needs to have been taken since yesterday and onwards. You know, it can't be some old photo that you have.
It needs to be like, I think next gen and like new. We want to see the cool graphics. Lester wants to see himself.
Switch to the hip hop cam. Hip hop cam. So yeah, that's the jacket and the golf club. That's up for grabs. But yeah, you can post a link to our GR Live Social Club wall, but like I said, it needs to be a new photo, not something that you've had for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'll also send Clip is asking for, I think, the 5th time. Dora, Nick, what do you guys think about the new female skin for Shadow of Mordor? I have no thoughts about it whatsoever just yet, since I just downloaded the update yesterday and haven't gotten a chance to play it. I do think it's interesting with the challenge mode that you need to kill, like, an entire board, like 5 war chiefs and all the captains in one go without dying. That's going to be fun to try, but I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. I think the skin for the Dark Hand that was the previous update was a bit lackluster, so I don't know. We'll see.
All right, best dance moves in the game is the Titan. I just want to say, these moves, awesome. All right, I gotta get my strange coins. Oh, I already picked them up probably. Yeah, I did. I think they're on here then. I want to go to Sir, yes. So if you haven't noticed, I'm sure you have if you're watching this. Sir is down here in the bar where he has been before. It's Friday, we want to go to the bar. Let's check that out. I have some weird bug where it says like I have a thing in there, but when I go in the main area, it's not there.
Maybe it's secret.
I don't know what's going on. I have another thing with my hunter where I got an exotic bounty and now I can't get it or something. So that's great, but yeah. Other than that, it's been running pretty well. So, of course, here he is. I have 20-something, 21. I need 23 for this, but I think I'm gonna get that over the weekend. So I don't have this for my Titan. I already have one of these for my Hunter. I already have one of these for my Warlock, and I don't have this. So I'm gonna get the gun, and I'm gonna get this. Something I'll buy this one now.
So wait, let's look at the stats here. So it's new gauntlets, it's lowered.
Yeah, so in here you have 3 sets of stats.
Yeah.
You have intellect, discipline, and strength.
Okay.
They each do something different. The intellect is the fist of hat. Basically, it's in here. It's the grenade, the super, and the melee.
Okay.
They each give you extra for one of these. You can see I have a lot in discipline, which does. Let's see what that is. See, I haven't planned this a lot. Oh, it should say out here. Discipline boosts to grenades. So my grenades spawn faster. I actually have a chest piece here that gives me an extra grenade. So I have 2 grenades. And they recharge very quickly. You of course can only have 1 exotic. So I can't wear this and the gauntlets, but I'm collecting at the moment, so I'm trying to get all the exotics. Okay. And I'll switch to my hunter a little bit where I have more maxed out, where like I would, for instance, maybe I want to use this for the raid because I can revive my teammates faster. Maybe I want to use this for PvP because I want the grenade. So I would have, you know, different sets for strikes. And
okay, so it actually has different functions that you would use.
Exactly.
I was just about to say, like, are you really collecting stuff now that it doesn't come towards a trophy?
I think I am actually, and I'm still going to collect like I'm trying to get one of each.
Yeah, but like, since it has functions that work, you know.
It's that as well, but even if it didn't, I would still be collecting it. But I'm going to buy this now, level it up. I only need 13. I actually really want to buy this. The other thing, you know what, I'm going to quickly change to my hunter because then I can show this better. Because there's different ways of getting these. You can both get them as drops, and in Sora, when he has them, he has had this like cool looking gauntlet for the hunter before, but they had lower stats. So actually the thing that I forgot to check the first couple of weeks was what are the stats. It might still giving discipline like it did before, but the ones that you can get now actually give more discipline than the ones that I could buy.
Okay.
I think I got them in a drop though, but so like their discipline before they're even leveled is actually about the same as mine that are fully leveled. So if I level those up, it's a lot of talk, but they're actually better. So if I had enough coins, I would actually buy those and level those up as well.
I mean, this past week or so, we've been talking a bit about our preparations for Game of the Year.
Yeah.
I'm being asked in the chat, Nick and Dora, do you think by Exalia, Nick and Dora, do you think Hearthstone deserves to be on the Game of the Year list in the Game Awards? My answer to that is a bit different if I'm answering personally or like editorially, because personally, no. I mean, it's a card game that I don't play. Yeah. It's not for me. Editorially, yeah. I mean, it's so big, so many people love it and are playing it that much. It's smooth running, and you know.
I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I have some problems with it where I actually have played quite a bit of Magic and some collectible card games before, a little bit. And I think it's lacking some things that those games have. So for that reason, I wouldn't put it in the top. I think also the way that I've played it without spending money, which is great, but I think it is still a little bit pay to win in the fact that if you want to get really good cards, you either need to spend some money or play for like 1 million hours to get enough of the currency that you need to get the best cards. Yeah. And that, the way some of that works, like you need to get, you get these bounties every day that you're in gold with, and then you can go into the arena thing. And it's like the way that works is just, there's no, you have 6 characters that you can play, and they each have, 9, and you each have a deck with them. If I play with one that I started spending all my stuff to buy good cards for one deck, one character. So you would be really good. And then I would get bounties for a different, like play with this character. And of course you can sell and get me new ones, but then you can only do that a certain amount of times. And then it'll be like, oh, so if I want the gold to get more cards, I need to play with a different character. Well, I have leveled up to, let's say, 15 in ranks with my good deck. If I play that with the one where I need to win with another character, I don't have a chance because I have a shitty deck. Which means then I need to lose on purpose to get down to a rank where I can win. It's just it's a way of that working that.
Okay, so your rank is universal for all your characters, even though your characters are disproportionately.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that, I think there's some of that they need to work out for me to say this is one of the best games.
Yeah.
I still had a lot of fun and just playing it casually, doing well. You know, I think I was doing okay. It was fun, but it's lacking some of that stuff, I think.
Yeah. So now you're here with your hunter.
All right. So as you see, I have different helmets here. I'm going to put on you of course can only have one exotic. So I'm going to put on the legendary. So I can put on these. That is the ones you can buy now. As you can see, it says 88 discipline. Max is 99.
Yeah.
I have 82. So this starts with more discipline, and it's maxed out. So if I had enough money, enough coins, I would like to buy these so I could get one that was better. It has the same perks as you can see. Trip mines, reload speed, and grenade kills. Super.
But has lower defense.
But that's because it's not leveled. So you can see on defense.
So they'll go, okay.
That's a new thing they've actually updated this week on Monday with the big patch. Now you can actually see where the potential of the gear is, which is really great. So that's a little bit annoying. But yeah, that's the way it is. I don't have enough coins that I think it's worth doing that. Oh yeah, I can't do that, so I need to put on. All right, before we start, I think we're going to run into the Iron Banner unless someone wants to. I'm up for playing something else. If people in the chat wants to play like a strike or something, something people want to see. But otherwise, I think we're going to play around in the Iron Banner to show that off. I just want to show that up here. I'm level 4. Max level is the 5. Like that's the max you need to buy stuff. Just want to show what I can buy right now. I already bought some of it. And remember to get all the bounties and get all the gear from the Iron Banner on, because that gives you a boost in the experience you get, so you level up even faster. Let's see here. He's up here. This area, of course, is only open sometimes. It's open now. We would have the Queen down here at the end. So here we have him, Lord Saladin. Yeah, I've spent all my money, but.
Indian Cobra in the chat, go for the Iron Banner!
I will do that. It'll probably not do as well here because we don't have sound and it's a weird position and stuff. But yeah, you can see.
Well, you do have sound.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll try that. So I'm level 4.
You put on the magical sound thing that brings it into your ears.
I'm level 4. So I have bought the boots. As you can see now, they go to level 30. Bought the gauntlets. You need to be level 4 for those. I want the gun. And the gun. I need to be level 5 for that. I already have this from previous. But the thing is, if you put on this emblem, if you put on the shader, put on this, whenever you get, I'll show up here, you get banner standing and experience. The banner standing is what you need here. Yeah. The reason I have 119 is because instead of getting 100 points, you get, every time you put something like this on, you get, I think it's 1.1 more experience. So you can get more that way. And you can also, of course, also buy the mode. If I'm going to play, I'm going to get the mode, and then we're going to do some stuff. Let's see here. I'm going to put on the sniper. I have these on. That should be good. I'm going to go get a mode of light so I can get some more XP. And I think if I want to say something bad about Destiny, this is one of the things that I think they could. I think running around here is fine, but you end up spending some time like just running around. And I think this part is okay, but when the fact that you need to go back to the tower from orbit, like when I'm playing the Iron Banner, then if I want to change some bounty, cash that in, I need to go back here and all that stuff. Like it takes. Now I'm gonna go to orbit. This loading part from here takes time, and yet I'm spending quite a bit of time with that. And I know where it's there. It's the loading and all that stuff. They need to populate the world and all that, but that's a little bit annoying.
Yeah. Now you're going for the Iron Banner, which is of course PvP, where the weapons. Work
you need
as
to be level.
Should.
You need to be level 20 now to enter before you can level play at any level. Now that I'm level 30, I know they're gonna hear us. I guess that's fine. If we're playing together and you have level 10, you can join my fire team and I can bring you in. The other thing is my defense changes compared to my level. If I put on, let's say I brought these Iron Banner ones, my defense goes down as well. Okay. 1388, if I put these on, it goes up. Okay. Damage, that was the thing I talked about, the gun. This is maxed out, it gives 300 damage, that's the maximum. Of course, then you have the impact that's changed, but max out your weapons, that matters. Normally when I play PvP...
But there was something about that, that it wasn't completely working, and then we're going to fix it in the next patch.
The last one, the maximum difference was, I think, 4 or 5 levels difference. Yeah. Here it is whatever level you are, as far as I understand. So, like a difference between a 28 and 29 is not huge, but if you're level 20 and you go in, you're going to get wrecked. Yeah. I mean, you still have a chance, but you're just going to do less damage. Yeah. So that is your defense going down and damage, and then of course if you've leveled your guns. I'm working on this normally, and like I want to level. I just bought these that are my Iron Banner gauntlets that I want to level up as an alternative, because as you see here, this gives auto rifle reload speed. The ones I have on give special weapons, so maybe I want to change that around. I would wear those to level them up while I'm playing, but it's not worth it in the Iron Banner. You want to have your best shit on. I'm actually going to put my steroids on. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Iron Banner over here. I have some friends playing, actually. Maybe we should see who is playing. No, fuck it. Let's just do it. All right, let's see it. I have put on the heavy machine gun because there's a bounty for that. I put on an auto rifle because there's a bounty for that with getting headshots. So I'd recommend people do that as well.
Okay.
I don't use my sniper a lot. I use a little bit, again, because there's no bounty for that particular weapon. But buy the buff for the motor light, do the bounties. That's what I've been doing every day as much as possible. That's the fastest way of leveling up. And I'm pretty sure.
Can you invite people to join you in the Iron Banner?
Yeah, I can. So if anybody in the chat wants to.
Saifir is asking Nick to invite
you know what? I'm going to cancel this then. Yeah, he's here. Invite to Fireteam. He can actually just join me. I'm just going to. It's actually faster.
Yeah, so anybody that's watching now, that's online, join. And then we'll take on the Iron Banner. And I think Tanya is also online, maybe.
Should I send her an invite? She was here somewhere here. I'll do it.
Just anybody else that's online.
Yeah. No, but it's like, I can't invite everyone. We can be 6 in a fire team.
Yeah.
So, let's see.
Durasil Pupu, you were playing with him earlier today.
Yeah. As you can see, these emblems are from Iron Banner. So this is people. This is actually one guy from the office. That's because they want to get that bonus XP.
Yeah.
Tanya joined. All right, let's see. And actually, I'll show that in the game. They've added a new thing.
And should we add them into a party as well?
I want to try the new feature they've added, where you can have fire team and team chat.
Okay.
So you can talk. It should work better in the game. We'll see how that works. Otherwise, after one round, I'll invite them to a chat. Of course, we like Jesper a little bit better because he's in the Gamereactor clan. But Tanya is part of the. They're both part of the group that did the flawless raid with me. So that was very awesome. I think Tanya is missing 1 trophy now to get the platinum. Jesper got it with me.
I also noticed you still haven't showed us that platinum trophy.
Oh yeah, you want to do that now?
No.
I'll happily do that. Hey Jesper.
Saifir.
There we go.
I didn't see anything.
Dory didn't trust me that I had the platinum, so I had to show it off. All right. And we didn't have time. They have a different emblem than me because they're not ranked high enough in the Iron Banner, just like me. It's all about that. It's all about that.
Wow.
With all that, you think I'm bad with trophies, right?
Yeah.
You should talk to Jesper.
I've seen his profile page. It's insane.
All right. Hope we get the map that I like.
So it's 3-on-3 or
6-on-6.
6-on-6.
So that's why you can only pull in 6 in a team.
Okay.
So you can't have people on the other team. The funny thing is, if you join late, if there's only room on the other team, if you're playing and then I join you, but there's no room on your team, then there's the other. They throw me on the other team that round.
Okay.
So I've often had that the first time I join up with people, like when we're going to play. I've done it with Mike, where it's like, "Can I join?" Yeah, and then he ends up on the other team.
Bravo team.
All right.
So you're on Bravo.
Yes, and Iron Banner is always control.
Yeah.
The way that works is you get points for killing. You get more points if you have more zones.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, this is a good spot. They often come running here.
Zone A's captured.
Give it a couple seconds.
Enemy
All
captured
right.
Zone C.
Looks like they're not rushing it.
Lead.
Oh, no, they are. One of the things I like about this helmet I have on and why I picked it is I have radar on when I am zoomed in with my rifle. That is a perk of that. Otherwise, it actually goes away. That is very helpful. We're taking C, but we're losing B.
Zone
This
B
is a good point.
lost.
So,
Taken out.
Zone C neutralized. Enemy captured.
its own!
Zone C secure.
All right. Let's see. Got him. Oh shit. No. All right.
Zone B neutralized.
Oh, we should try the team chat thing. So now you can press here, and you can choose. I am in the
secure.
fire team,
Total
and here
control.
now people
Good
in the
work.
game can hear me on my
Okay.
team. So you can switch between that.
Okay, let's
Zone
keep
A
fire team
lost.
chat.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We have 2 points here. We're actually destroying them, and it's not because of me. I think Jesper killed that guy. Maybe you can keep an eye on the kill feed on the lower left and tell us if they're doing great. Because I'm gonna be too busy. I can tell you I'm not doing great. No, no one is saying anything. Jesper and Tanya, can you say something so we can check if it's working?
Enemy captured Zone A.
Might not be working. So
Zone B
the new
lost.
feature might not be great. Oh, this is a great spot if I had planned it better. There's a really great sight line here from where you can snipe them across the map.
You know what I told you the other day that I
Huh?
jumped into PvP and
Yeah.
Destiny to try it out before last year Friday Destiny where I was here on my own.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I was doing so shitty. I was just getting killed and killed. Well, watching this, I don't feel that bad anymore.
All right. Do you want to go for a round afterwards?
No, not really. I'm just saying.
Zone B.
I'm putting up some clips over the next days with how well I'm doing. I've done fairly good.
Then again, I mean, I know you've gotten more than one kill. I got 0 kills in an entire match. So,
Enemy captured Zone A.
Um,
Enemy captured Zone
yeah.
B.
I think we're just putting up
Ammo available.
one. Oh shit. About to put. Yeah. You need it? Yeah. Good. So this is good. Actually, it was great that Jesper called it out. I think he would have gotten it anyway, but you only get it if you're near it. Like if you need to be near it when it's picked up to get it. If you're far away, then it's gone when you run for it.
I hate it.
And some people don't think about their teammates in that way. So like it's a good thing to actually wait a little bit whenever heavy ammo is there.
yeah.
Because then your teammate gets heavy ammo as well and you do better with the team. But some people just don't think of that. And that's so frustrating. I was closer to throwing the controller the other day than I've been in like 2 years. Because one dude like just
Neutralized.
repeatedly like waited, didn't help the team, didn't play, just waited for the heavy ammo. And then
just
picked it up right away
immediately.
and no one else on our team got it. And like we lost the game. Like, and that could have been the difference. It matters so much. This is a really great area to actually watch because you can go over here and get C, and you can watch this area. And you can watch the right where B is at. So I'm trying to do that now. Oh, he was using the super. Still got him. And right now we could rush for A and try to get that, but I actually prefer doing. I think it's way better just staying here, having the 2 zones, let them spawn there, and get points. You see, we're leading.
Yeah, so basically, are you spawn camping them right
No,
now?
no, but
Or-
I'm controlling the spawn. I'm not rushing them all the way in. I'm just waiting for them to rush me. I'm holding the. So, okay, they put up one of those shields, so I'm gonna back off a little bit. Oh, it didn't work. But just keep it going. Let them rush you. Stay in the position. And what often happens is if you rush in and take the 3rd point, yeah, now we're taking A because they went for C, is you flip the spawn and they spawn behind you and then your whole team won't be ready
Zone C
and then you won't get as many.
secure.
Too bad. If I'd made it in there, I would have gotten points as well. That's another thing. Cap points together because everyone who's in the point when it's capped gets points. So that means the team gets more points and it's points that wins the game.
Yeah.
So often when you start a map, some people rush away. It's actually most of the time really good to stay, because then you get 6 times 75 points instead of one person capping it, and the team only gets 75 points.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things to think about that, where it's not just about killing, it's really about playing smart. Oh, he's got. Oh, what happened there? There's some bug thing there.
Zone B.
But we're doing really well.
And we see Tanya there using the self-resurrection.
Yeah, that's really a cool thing in here as well, because people will sort of forget that you're there when they've killed you, and I'll watch it, and then you can spawn behind them. I'm gonna run back and get the heavy ammo.
Heavy ammo available.
Yeah. So, see, Jesper picked it up, but I was near, so I actually got the ammo as well.
Yeah.
Should run in here. If you crouch, you won't be on the radar, so that's a good thing
Zone
to do
B
sometimes.
lost.
We're gonna go for C now.
Enemy captured.
I don't want to
Zone
die.
B.
I knew it. He used the super. I have my super now, so I'm probably gonna. I'm gonna go for B. Let's go for B. See if I can snipe him here. Okay, there's a guy in there. Oh, yeah. See, now they sort of have the position we had before, where they can sort of. They're not pushing us in A. I'm spawning in here, no problem.
Yeah.
But
As soon as you get out,
well, they're watching B and C, and we sort of have to run into they're head glitching up there right now. Oh, there was one guy rushing us, it seems. Yeah.
I hit that machine gun.
Yeah, I love it when okay. But he's actually doing a terrible job, because they could be winning off this, and now like if they're capping this, we might spawn behind them and get the better spawn. I'm gonna try to run through here and flank them a little bit. Okay, a little bit of delay on there.
Tiny bit of lag.
Zone B.
Got away.
neutralized.
Okay.
Zone B secure.
But notice how we got B out of this, actually, because if they had kept watching that head glitch, we would have been trapped in here until we broke it.
Maximilian in the chat. Next generation of kids will crouch during army training because they think they won't show up on the radar.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, there's a guy flanking B now from our side.
Zone B lost.
And they're actually catching up, but I think if they had played smarter, they would actually have beaten us now.
Enemy captured Zone B.
Oh, died again.
They might still actually make it. See if they nade me.
Show 'em the
They
true
should do
meaning
that.
of war.
I don't like the sound of the guns in this game.
Some of them are terrible, some of them are great. Yeah. I'll show you a gun after this that is better that way.
Okay.
Oh, they're,
Zone
yeah.
C
I can put that one.
heavy ammo on the way.
I'll
Single victory doesn't win a war.
Alright, it's gonna be after the next one. let me try that one, and let me try that sniper. But yeah,
you guys won.
We won, barely, but
We got 10 minutes.
we'll go for another round.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try some different guns then. But that means I will have to go away from my assault rifle, so I won't get the headshot
bounty,
thing.
yeah.
But
But you worked on that a little bit.
Yeah, I went positive, I went okay. Didn't do as many points as I'd like, but we did okay.
And you got no rewards.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. I want these. See here, I need 1 headshot spree. I need 10 melee kills, 10 kill streak. I need 10 headshots with the machine gun, and 20 with the auto rifle. I'm switching away from the auto rifle now to use a different sniper. But this sniper, it's not as fast at aiming, but it makes you invisible when you've scoped in a little bit, and the sound is awesome, and it's really good. I really like that, especially for PvE. All right, we're going for another one. Another thing is, the more you are in a team, the idea, and my experience with it as well, is that you get matched up against other teams as well. So you generally probably will meet better players if you're playing together as well. But It's fun. Yeah.
Okay, so we might just get into the match after the loading right as we run out of time.
It shouldn't take that long. Yes, Spontania, have you bought anything from Sir today?
No, not yet.
Are you gonna buy something?
I bought almost everything.
I might get the scout rifle. I've almost got about 50 swing points. So
Yeah, I'm gonna get that for sure. I saw someone post on Reddit about that scout rifle that he would recommend it to people, but don't tell everyone because he liked that it was he felt like it was his secret. So far, I think you could only get it in a drop. It's the first time you'll be able to buy it. Oh, we got John Wayne on our team. What?
Maximilian in the chat. Nick, I hope you publish a book of your own puns before ending your career.
Did I do another pun?
I think if no, I don't know, but I think if you do publish a book of puns, that will be the end of your career.
I feel like so far I had at least 5 to 10 people who would buy that book. It's just about making it like cheap for me to make it if I don't spend a lot of time on it. We'll see. Maybe I'll start a Kickstarter.
Twilight Gap, City Perimeter.
Yeah.
Control. Alpha team.
All right, let's try this. I haven't played around with a scout rifle in.
Yeah, but Iron Banner is always control.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's been so far.
Yeah.
This and last time. I
Capture
mean,
all
I'll
zones.
know in the future. I prefer control anyway, so I'm happy about it. Would have been nice if there was some rotation, but we'll see.
Enemy captured zone C. Zone
See if
A
they
captured.
what
It's
they do
yours.
there. Oh, it's going to be so different playing with this actually. It's going to be really interesting looking at that. What did he have? He had a fusion rifle, yeah.
Zone B.
Okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm probably going to do worse now with this gun. Apparently, if you practice with this and are good at the
Bring
game,
up the sniper.
yeah. This is a terrible map for sniping though, especially with this one. Let's see if I can get a vantage point. Oh! Thank God for the triple jump. I almost died there.
Zone B lost.
You know what? I'm gonna use this and try to flip the spawns, and then I have a good spot to snipe from actually over here. I should probably have been using a different primary. Alright, we're gonna try to flank around here.
Well, at least you got him.
I don't like this weapon, so I'm gonna go for the sniper now. Come on, let me spawn. Jesper's doing good.
Zone A lost.
I can't spawn now. Come on. Come on, game.
And it's not even counting down. There we go.
Zone C.
Alright, I
neutral.
got the spawn I wanted.
Enemy
So
captured.
here you can
Zone
actually, if they try to cap B, you can see a lot here.
secure.
Actually cap that, or like watch that pretty well. You can watch down here.
Nabio in the chat is saying, giving you good advice on how to sell your pun book. Just put Bungie on the cover and you're good.
Okay, I'm probably gonna die now because this is a stupid place to stand, but I'm gonna give it a go. You hear that sound though?
Yeah.
I actually got him with the sniper. That was insane. But like, listen here. When you like fire, when you play PvE and get like 3 or 4 in a row with this, like enemies just running at you. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other one, and then but I'm gonna try a different gun. This is the gun I want to level up. A lot of people are saying this maxed out is
Yeah.
the best PvP gun.
Okay.
So let's try that. It has better accuracy from the hip than it does, and it's so cool the way he likes when you like switch the guns, he always like swings it.
Heavy ammo inbound.
That did not go well.
Nope.
Heavy ammo.
I think you hit him once.
Don't take the heavy ammo, don't take the heavy ammo.
Zone B lost.
Yeah, I'm here, 2 seconds. Yeah, go. Nice, okay. Okay, and then we both died. So but see, that's the point where you can snipe them down there.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing, if you can like watch their spawn with like the heavy ammo, you can really do a lot of damage. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's see this. Assist! Give me a kill, please.
Then kill somebody.
Zone A
I shot him once. He needs 2
Enemy
shots.
captured Zone B.
He lost his shield. Got him.
Zone A.
Oh, we got a guy
secure.
here.
Zone C lost.
Another assist.
Enemy captured Zone C.
Team player here. As long as we're winning, I'm good. I'm running out of sniper bullets.
Not doing a lot of damage with that hand cannon.
No, but it is not maxed out. You know what? I'll show you a different gun. Come here.
Zone A
That works.
Jesper
Zone
stole my
C
kill.
neutralized. Zone B secure. Enemy captured.
So another helmet I'm thinking of beginning to use is instead of having the radar on for my primary, instead I will have 4 golden gunshots instead of 3. Oh shit. It's aggressive down there. But like if you shoot and then reload, he does that like.
Shotgun.
Looks great.
Head
The animation for this kind of awesome. Alright. See if we can. Oh, okay, they're smart at least. Because sometimes they're standing there and you
Yeah.
can pop them really easy.
Zone B lost.
I'm gonna rush it, Tanya. They're often standing in there.
Oh snap.
Yeah, but he used the super, so then you don't have that in the future. We see then
Zone C lost.
someone else could cap it at least.
But he got both you and Tanya.
Yeah, but it's like he that takes some time to charge up that super, and he used that on us.
He's using a shield over at B. Just so.
He's a shield at B.
Enemy captured
Yeah.
Zone B.
Okay, cool.
Zone A neutralized.
And he's using a
Captured
super as
Zone
well.
C.
Pretty got the kill.
Yeah, but Jesper's still there, so we're still capping it. So if you can take it out, then I think then it's worth it.
Oh. The fusion rifle.
Yeah. All right, let me switch back to. No, you know what? Let's take a look at a different gun. Let's try this, and let's put on the yellow
Heavy
one.
ammo on the way.
Oh, the timing. Spawn me next to it. Okay, that's the shitty end. Be great if I could get some heavy ammo.
Heavy ammo available.
That was okay. Okay. Oh, and I have more. At least 4 rockets.
Zone B
Because I have
neutralized.
like a certain gear on that gives me more.
Okay.
Alright, so this is insane. Please don't kill me before I shoot anyone.
Zone B secure.
Hmm.
5 minutes remaining.
They're closing into us.
So it fires the rocket and then it like drops grenades afterwards. I'm doing a terrible job with it right now. Though. And it's supposed to be homing as well.
Yeah.
See if someone goes for it here. This map is a little bit close, so it's better and more open maps. They got me, but I got 2.
Double kill.
And you know, if they're like capping a point,
Yeah, you can clear it out.
Zone A lost.
All right, I'm capping C, going for C.
Enemy captured Zone A.
Yeah, they're catching up now. This is actually better than I thought it would be.
Zone
This
C
auto rifle.
neutralized. Zone C captured.
On my super again.
How much is left?
A minute or two. Maximum 3.5. How are we doing on time?
Well, we're out of time.
Okay, yeah, we'll finish this quickly.
This isn't a fight. It's
I'm
a massacre.
terrible at using this right now. There we go.
More efforts like that, and we might just win.
Here we go. Let's get us.
Yeah,
Full
thanks for
frame
playing,
and-
guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching. That's us for today. Join us again next week. On Monday we have Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
So I'll be playing that over the weekend.
Yes, and on Tuesday we have Disney Infinity.
So, do we have that on Tuesday?
No, I jumped a week. Okay.
I'm
Monday.
glad, because then I was supposed to play that as well.
Monday, Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Tuesday, Lara Croft and then Temple of Osiris.
Yes.
That's a kind of an exclusive
Yeah.
preview that we're going to have there. Wednesday, we're going to take another stab at Assassin's Creed Unity co-op.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to get the teams back and give away some prizes. Then we have Dragon Age Inquisition on Thursday.
Yeah. Philip has reviewed that for the Danish side. He'll be coming in playing that. We have the game on Xbox One,
Yes.
so that's what we'll be playing on.
And then Friday is news and Call of Duty GR Friday nights, where I will be playing.
It's not me playing, actually.
Yes, I'll be playing Call of Duty Advanced Warfare on the PC.
Yeah.
And we'll be bringing in a user.
Yeah, I guess it's 99% sure. I talked to Dina, who won one of the two people who won our trip to Gamescom with Call
the
of Duty.
road to Gamescom.
Yeah,
Call of Duty bus.
so she sounded interested in. She's playing a lot, streaming a lot, and is really good at the game. She says she finds the new game harder, but we'll see how it goes. She'll be joining. I will probably join the chat. I think it'll be
At
hard.
least.
I'm taking 2 days off there. It's Thanksgiving. I'm a big NFL guy, so I'm going to watch that. But I think I need to join for that. I'll probably end up watching all the streams anyway. But yeah, so that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Watching
I
me
think we'll
play
do-
Call of Duty.
Just a heads up, we're going to swap around some of the Friday nights. So it'll be Call of Duty now 2 weeks in a row, and then Destiny, so we time it with the DLC dropping,
Exactly.
so we can play that.
Yeah, but that's next week, and that's it for us today. Thanks for joining, watching. Don't forget to check out the website. We have the magazine coming next week, print magazine.
Yeah, I think it's dropping on Monday in some places, otherwise the following days.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. If you don't want to go out to your local game retailer and get it there, you can also sign up on our site to have it delivered straight to your door.
And I think if you've done that, I think it's on its way, because I think I saw people packing the magazine today. So,
Exciting stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining. See you on the flip side.
Go play Iron Banner.